Hey everyone, it's Erin Gabriella with your Elemental Weather Report for April 2024. Overall, just to backtrack a little bit, the overall elemental energy for 2024 is actually fire. So there's still a fire energy that's going to be overlapping every month that I talk about. But this month in specific is an air energy. Air energy is going to be supporting and magnifying that fire. I'm getting the visual of a rocket launch. So that fire element and the air element launching the rocket into a new stratosphere, but you have to be there and you have to provide that fuel so that it can launch up. And if you do that, you will have an amazing month and take advantage of all that the month has to offer. But April it's nice. Like it's bright, it's fresh, very airy. So maybe my earth signs might struggle a little bit, but I think my fire signs, my water signs will do much better. And of course the air signs. I'm not big into astrology, but for some reason I'm feeling like the way that you're going to be navigating April is very similar to the way like you would consider your zodiac sign navigating April. And I think that's very specific for this month. Think of April kind of as the climax to this particular quarter. From January to April, April is kind of that climax. You're going to have so much enthusiasm, abundance. If this is the time that you need to get like your finances or your career off the ground, April is a time that you can do that, but you have to put in a lot of work and effort. So it's really important for you to be disciplined, to have a plan. It's a highly individualized month. It's a month where there's just so much possibility, but you really have to grasp it and take hold of it. And if you do that, you're going to have a great time. So jump into the air element, speak your truth, be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to assert your boundaries. Take advantage of the Renaissance man or woman that exists within you, and you'll be taking the best of what this particular time of April has to offer in terms of its air element. And the worst thing that you could do for yourself is just kind of stay stuck in a rut, stay stuck and let your depressive thoughts, your negative thoughts, the desire to stay put and not move, which is very that earthy kind of shadow element. That is what you don't want to get stuck in this month. So if you feel the urge to move and it feels good in your body and your soul, don't let any irrational fear stop you from doing that. That forward momentum is where you need to be going. Because you're going to have a lot going on in April, self-care is coming in as well as a really important aspect. Self-care is really beautiful because it allows you to embody all the elements that you have within yourself and to work with them in a beautiful alchemical process that helps to continue to nurture and develop the elements you have within you. So self-care, especially in the form of resting, nutrition, and exercise, and then taking care of your mental health through meditation is kind of like your big kind of 4 areas that you're going to be working on. Also, if you feel the need to go deeper into a particular field of spiritual study, April could be the month where you really just feel that extra push and that gusto to go in there and just do the studying that you need to do, get the certification that you need. So it's really about balancing the need to work with the need to rest and developing that perfect harmony between getting a lot of stuff done and resting and doing the things you need to do for your own benefit and your harmony as well. I'm getting a lot of airbender energy, so you could have a lot of fires in the pot. You could be doing a lot of different tasks or be doing a lot of different, like you have multiple businesses or you have business in school, or you're like me traveling and trying to start a business as well. There's just so many different elements and so many different components that'll go into this month that'll unveil itself as the weeks kind of go on. But don't be surprised if you have a lot of energy to do a lot of different things, be in a lot of different places, socialize with a lot of different people if you like socializing, or to be involved in many different types of businesses or like business type structures. It's also an amazing time for continued purging and clearing. March was a very difficult month emotionally. There's still a water energy coming in for the emotional healing specifically. So while like business, finances, career, relationships are going to still have a fiery element, your own internal emotional element is still going to be quite watery. So don't be surprised if you are quite emotional during this April period while you're working, getting stuff done. Don't be surprised if you feel the need to just kind of check out and just kind of relax and maybe zone out and watch Netflix or whatever you need to do to kind of cope from these extreme emotional energies that are really have come through towards the end of March and will continue through until April. But the air energy will help you balance that as well. You know, when air and water mix, you get more of like a mist. So it kind of has this like mercurial quality, this very easygoing essence to it. So it won't be as hard to navigate your emotions. And it'll be easy to kind of break up any dense spaces and kind of let your emotions flow more freely and more effortlessly in April. So that is the elemental weather report for April. Again, I'm Erin Gabriella. I offer sessions on my website, eringabriella.com, as well as healing spells. So you can take a look at my YouTube channel or my other videos to see what those spells and those readings look like. And like, share, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much.